Hello, welcome to Ekidel, where we train future civil and structural engineer. Today, I'll be showing you a complete structural design for a hostel building or just say dormitory building here in Prota Structure software. So by the end of this video training, you will be able to perform a full structural design. As you can see it here, this is a dormitory building or a hostel building, and it is 80-meter long by 35-meter wide. So you can see, and we have also attached the CAD file to this to this building on this video description, so that you can be able to follow up all the parts of this video. And also this video shall be done in 10 parts. So we are beginning right now for this video series to design for this structure. Okay, so now let's begin right now for the full structural design of this building, and then watch out for the next. Okay, so on this of our hostel building design, as you can see this structure right now, we will be trying to insert the wall load and then run the building design for this hostel building. As in part 1 and part 2 and part 3, we have already done this full modeling. So if maybe you missed or any stage of this video, I would say check on the link down below and download that and then watch that how we got to this very stage, because we started this building from the scratch. So right now we are trying to insert the wall load and also insert this building headroom and then run the design for this structure. So right now I'll go back to my plan view just now, and on the story 1, as you can see that this building here is very massive, as you can see the model here. So if you don't know how we got to this very stage, I'll say check on the link down below and watch the part 1, part 2 and part 3 of this video, because this is the part 4 of this video series. So right now we are now trying to insert the wall load. So to insert a wall load, I'll just click on one of the beams just now and right click, and then on this drop down menu here I'll have to go and click on edit beam wall load, as you can see it here, and then the dialog box will appear, which on this place right now I'll click on this place. Wall unit weight as 3.47, and then this is a constant value for all 9 inches block wall, and then we are going to put here as our story height as 3 meters, and then we go here and then impute our wall thickness to be 0.225, which is also a 9 inches block wall if you're using inches, and then click on this place called OK. Automatically right now you will see that the beam will automatically highlight, which shows that carries a wall load. You can see that there is a gray highlight there, and also if you also check on the 3D view here, you also see that there is a wall load there. Let me just go and show you on 3D view, and you will see that there's a wall load already in that place, which I've already shown. Let me just palm to this place and then zoom out and rotate to this place here. And yeah, you will see, you can see the wall load here visibly. As you can see, this is a wall load already there, as you can see. So we are going to copy that wall load right now onto all the beams that carries wall load. So we'll just go here back and then plan view, and then click on the beam which I've already imputed the wall load. Right click and then say copy beam wall load. Now since all the beams on this plan, on this floor plan, and also on the story 2 has a wall load, they set all this perimeter beam which is around the courtyard. So we will first of all go, just to make it faster and just to insert all the wall load on all the beams. So click on the first beam here and then go down and holding our shift key if we reach down, and then hold our shift key to select all the beams on this model and click on the last beam, and then you wait for it to select all the beams on this model. We have over 100 something beams on this model, so we just wait for it to select all the beams, so that it will be very, very fast to copy and paste on all the beams the wall load. Okay, so like I said again, if you miss any of this video or the parts of this video, because this is the part 4 of this video series, I would say that you should check on the link down below this video description and watch the part 1, the part 2 and the part 3 to how we got to this very stage, so that you can be able to follow us up. So if you are a new subscriber, I would say you should check on this video description and watch the part 1, the part 2 and the part 3 of how we got to this very stage. And also there is a CAD file for this building, so you can also get the CAD file, the CAD files, that you can be able to follow us all through down this very stage. Okay, and if you have any question regarding on what we have done, the part 1, part 2, and part 3, and you have any question, I would say you should drop the question down below this video description, and then we will answer your question immediately. But please don't ask question if you have not watched the part 1, the part 2, and the part 3. Or you can only ask question based on what we have done on the part 1, the part 2, part 3, and don't go and carry question from any other video from us, let me say other channel, and then come and ask us. We might not be able to reply you because every comment that is meant to be commented on this video should be based on what we have done on this video, so that anyone coming to read the comments will be able to follow up what we have done here. Okay, let's just wait for it to select because this building is very massive. This building is 80.5 meters by 35 meters as the width and the length. So it's a very massive building, as you can see. So wait for it to just copy up. While we wait for it, I will say that there is something we call Ekidel mentorship program where we train you especially on building design and also structural designs and also civil engineering design. Okay, so right now you can see that it has not copied all the beams it have just selected all the beams that we want to copy the wall load into. So right now, once it's being released, this cursor symbol will show as cross. So let's just hold on for it to finish up because it has not yet released. It's still trying to select internal beams. So let's just hold on for it to finish up. And once it is done, we will just right click and then say copy beam wall load. So if you are having any issue in your modeling, so you can always reach us on the WhatsApp and we will reply you and then guide you on how to do it, but not that you will come and be asking us questions every time, because most people find it difficult to like enroll on a special training, and when they are doing the live project, they will not be asking too many questions, and if we experience that, we will not reply your questions. We can only reply your questions if it is not if we notice that you are trying to practice and then let me say you have issues in one or two areas. But if you're constantly asking questions every day, that means that you are trying to perform a real life project, and we will not reply because you are trying to put that client or the people that will use that building at risk. So it's always good to get trained and get mentored. Or even if it's not Ekidel, you can go and look for a good structural engineer that can train you and teach you very well. Don't just assume that you want to do it yourself when you have less knowledge, or let me say limited knowledge on what it is all about. Okay, so right now you can see that they're done selecting, so we can just right click right now and then click on this place called paste copied beam wall load. So just click on that and then say yes. Okay, so we wait again for it to paste again. Since the building is massive, it will take a longer time for it to finish up. And after I'm done with this right now, we'll also go to story 2 and do the same thing again. And then we will now go and insert our headroom, the height of our headroom. I'll show you how to do that just now. Okay, and then if you find this video very, very useful, I would say you should click on the subscribe button so you don't miss all the parts of this video, because this video we will be using a RAD foundation to design for the foundation of this building. So if you miss any part of this building of this video series, I would say that you might not be able to follow up, but we have also done great designs on structural designs also on most of our videos, so you can also watch other videos that we have done. If you think that this building is very, very massive for you to follow up, you can also check on other of our videos. In all our videos, we have a CAD file of that particular building that we use to design for the structure. Okay, so right now I think I will just wait for this stage to complete before we now move to the next stage. Okay, so right now I'll just hold on for it to finish up, and then while we wait, I'll just say if you have any question or any comment regarding on what we have done so far, I would say you should drop the comment down below this video description and we will reply you immediately. Okay, so right now, like I said again, my name is Justice Umoka, and I am a civil and structural engineer. I studied civil engineering and also went ahead to go and do my master's in structural engineering. Okay, so I think right now we are almost done to what we have done just now. We are almost done with this stage. Once it's being once the copy, or sorry, the pasting is done, then we will move on to the next stage, which is this to now remove the wall load on this perimeter beams, which on this place is just a steel rail, which is the steel rail that is found here. So we are going to remove wall load on this area because there is no wall on this courtyard perimeter beams, and also on this one also we will take off the all the wall load on this area, and also here we take off the wall load on this area too. Okay, then that is the only place we're going to take off the wall loads, this area of the courtyard, and the perimeter beam within this courtyard, and also this area too. Now here on Ekidel, I will tell you that go and search on YouTube. You will not see any complete video of this kind of video and this quality. So here on Ekidel, we train future civil and structural engineer. So we are committed to develop future civil and structural engineer to build their career to a very high standard and a top notch at that. So here on Ekidel, we train future civil and structural engineer, and all our buildings are done based on live projects. We don't just pick up building plans and then begin to do. That is why you can see that we are like our design are being spaced, and by the grace of God, we get design jobs all over the world every week. Okay, so right now you can now see that we have done placing our wall load. So I'll just click outside, and then I'll click on escape key, and if we check on our 3D view right now, you can see that all our floor slab now has wall load. Sorry, all our floor beams. Now I can see that all our floor beams now have wall load. Now we also want to insert wall load again on this story 2 here, because this is a 2-story building, as you can see. So we also insert wall load again on this story 2. So you can see that all our beams right now on story 1 has wall load inserted on it. So we also copy the same wall load onto this place again. So we go back to this place here, plan view. And on plan view right now, we will go and navigate to story 2. So I'll just go here right now to navigate easily to story 2. And then on this story 2 again, I will still go ahead to paste the same copied wall load. So let me just see. Sorry, we say we are going to remove the wall load on the perimeter area. So I'll just go and remove the wall load first on story 1 on the perimeter area of this courtyard beams. So let me zoom in right now. Zoom in, and then click on all the perimeter beam around the courtyard here, and just delete their wall loads, not the beam, but the wall load on the beam, because what is found on this area are steel rails, like iron steel rails, like pipe rails and all that, steel pipes and all that. So I'll just remove that. The beam here is already designed. The depth of the beam around this area can be able to carry that steel rail. So I'll just remove the wall load around this area. I'll right click now and then say delete. Delete beam wall load. Let me just see that. You can see that here. Delete beam wall load. I'll take that off and say yes. I'll take it off here too. Yeah, it's not. This beam was not highlighted. This one here. So I'll zoom in right now and click on the beam here. Right click and say delete beam wall load. Okay, so you can see that the beam right now around this perimeter has not changed color to light green than this deep one here. All the ones carrying this gray color on top has a wall load on it. So you can now see that all our perimeter beam on this area now and don't have wall load anymore. I'll do the same thing around this courtyard again. I'll just select, hold my control key and select all the perimeter beam around this area, and then delete the wall load. So I'll do that carefully so that I will not go and mistakenly go and click on the ones which I don't want to delete. Okay, I'll just do that again. That again here. And here, and here, and here, and here again, and here again. Okay, I'll now right click here and then click on delete beam wall load. Sorry. Yeah. When it's done doing that, okay, I think it's done doing that. Okay, so I'll go again and do the same thing for this other courtyard too. This building has 3 courtyards which are open down to the roof. The reason why they opened that was to give enough ventilation to this dormitory or to this hostel building. So I think that's the reason why they made the roof entirely open on this courtyard area, just like hostel is in boarding schools and also most of the high schools. you can see that most of the courtyards are not usually roofed. They usually keep it open to bring ventilation. So I'll do the same thing here and select this grid line here. Okay, and right click here and then say delete the wall load. I'll say yes, delete that. Okay, so you can now see that we have removed all the wall load on the courtyard, around the courtyards. You can see that. So if we check on our 3D view just now, you can see, 3D view here, you can see that we have removed the wall loads on that area. If I try to look at the area around the wall load area around the courtyard, let me just show you guys. You can see that there is no wall load now around the courtyard. This is a courtyard. This area is the central courtyard. You can see that there is no wall load around this beam, as you can see. So this is how we do that. So we now go to story 2 on the plan view first, and then story 2 to now copy the wall load and paste the same thing. Okay, although we are meant to input the wall load first before we can generate story, but because we have already done that already, so I'll just do the same thing I've done for story 1. I'll go to and locate on to paste not on all the beams. I'll just go and click on this. Since I've already inserted wall load first on the story 1, so the same wall load still applies to this place. I'll now go to down here, click on my shift key and click on the last beam here and wait for it to select automatically. So once it's done selecting, it will highlight all the beams that you're seeing here, and they will change to at least a red color. And once you see that color, it means that your beam has been highlighted, and you can now right click and then paste the copied beam wall load. Okay, so with this right now, if you're confused on what I mean by wall load simply means if you check around the room right now or the office where you are, you can see that there are walls being bounded around you. So that wall is a load that which I'm trying to put on this beam. Now that wall is being, there is a beam under that wall that is carrying that wall load. If it is an upstairs, which are, let me say, a duplex, there is a beam under that wall which is carrying the wall load. And if it is a bungalow, there is also a slab or a beam under, which is a ground beam, carrying that wall load. So it's always good to add wall loads to your beams, because if you ignore the wall load on your beams, that means that you're saying that the building will not be able to carry brick walls or walls, and except you want to use a partition walls, which is like all these fiber materials, which is not concrete bricks or block. That means you want to use a fiber material, which if you're using that kind of fiber materials, there is maybe little or use for you to insert beam load and not wall load again. There is a place where you can insert that kind of load, which I'll show you in my coming videos. Okay, let's just wait one for this to select. It's trying to select everything because it's taking longer time, but let's just hold on for it to select. Like I said before, this is a real life project, so we are taking our time. We are not missing any steps on what we are doing. Okay, so right now I think it's almost done. It's almost done selecting, so let's just hold on for it to finish up to show here that it have all selected all the beams that we have asked this software to do. Okay, right now I have a tool system which I'm looking at the CAD file, so you can see that for you to model this perfectly and to follow up this video, you need a CAD file. So you can get the CAD file following the link down below, the first link down below. You can get the CAD file, although the CAD file is not free, it's less than $5. So you can get the CAD file and then follow up what I'm doing just now, because it's only when you have the CAD file that you can follow the same steps which I'm doing. But if you cannot afford the CAD file, you can still get another building plan which you have in your system, and then follow the same step which I'm doing, and you will be able to perform the social design very okay. So it is not a must for you to get the CAD file, but for you to be grounded and to follow up what I'm doing with this video, I would say that you should get the CAD file. It is very good that you should get the CAD file. Okay, let me just hold on for this to finish up. It's still trying to select everything. Okay, I'll just hold on for it to finish up. Okay, like I said in the part 1 and part 2 of this video, that I'll be traveling. I'll be going for offshore for 2 weeks. So right now I'm back. That's why we are doing this video just now. So I'm back from the offshore, and right now I am set for you guys for the next 2 months. I won't be going offshore, so I'll be right here on Ekidel teaching you, and this time, and we will use that in 2 months time to complete our 30-story building, which you're already performing the part 1 design. So also this is also Xmas period. You can see that the dates currently time now that this video is being done on the 1st of December 2022. So if you are watching this video in 2050, you should know that this video was done 28 years ago. This video was done. Okay, so right now you can see that everything has been selected right now. So I'll just right click just now, right click, and I'll say paste copied beam wall load, and I'll say yes. So if you're watching this video today, and let me say the date today is 2030 or 2050, you should know that this video was done on the date which is the 1st of December 2022. Okay, and also if you are here currently on 2022, I'll say that you should drop a comment so that anyone watching this video in the next 10 years we know that we are here and that this video helped you a lot on your career. Okay, so let us hold on for it to finish up selecting. When it's done selecting, this arrow cursor line here will change. This arrow cursor symbol will change to rectangle, and then that's when you know that, sorry, to square. That's when you know that that it has done pasting the wall load on the beams. And we will now go ahead and remove the wall load again on the perimeter of the courtyard, which we did again on the first floor. Okay, so let's just hold on for it to finish up just now, and then we'll now move on to the next. Now on part 1 and part 2 and part 3, I said a lot of guiding principles on how to design concrete buildings, and also the guiding principles on what to do when your panel appears to be too big, and also how to arrange your columns and the maximum length of space for column to column. So that's why you need the part 1 and part 2 to watch that. Don't just come and watch this if you have not watched the part 1 and part 2 part 3. So go back to the link down below and watch the part 1, part 2 and part 3 of this video. That's the only way you can be able to follow up and enjoy what we are doing just now. If you are a new subscriber, please go back to the part 1 and part 2 and part 3 and go and watch the video for this series. And also we have also created a playlist for this particular hostel building design, so that anytime you come to the playlist, you will see it arranged serially, and after we will now combine all these parts together and then upload as one, although it will be more than 4 hours, because this video will be a complete series which is from the scratch to the foundation design, and then we go over to the structural detailing. So you can see that we have over 10 parts of this video to create, and we are just in part 4. Okay, so I will say that you should sit back and then follow us up. Okay, so let me just wait for it to finish up. I think it's almost done. In less than 30 seconds it will be done, or 1 minute. Okay, so let's hold on for it to finish up, and then let's hold on. And also please, if you're commenting, always try to put your location, where you are, which country you're like let me say commenting from, or city, so that other subscribers too will know that, oh, you are coming from this city, and they can also link up with you and all that. That's how most of the people get clients. Okay, so let me just hold on for this to finish up just now, and then move on. Okay, it's almost done. Now on the part 5 of this video, we will go over. Okay, now it's done already, so just so it's done pasting, so just click outside and then check it out to see that. You can see that when it's being pasted, you will see that it will show this gray color on top of it. So we'll now have to go and remove the wall load on this perimeter courtyard beams. So I'll hold my control key to make a multi-select. I'll just select all the perimeter beams around this courtyard just now. So I'm doing just now. Click here, here. So the whole idea right now is to take off the wall load. So take off the wall load around this courtyard perimeter. I'll do the same thing again for here again. Pan this side, and then zoom in. Hold my control key to select here also. So you have to take off all the wall load around the perimeter for the courtyard if you're using this particular file. But if you're not using this file, then that means they don't need for you to take off these perimeter beams. Okay, so that's why I say you need the CAD file to be able to see the what is happening on this area, because on this area does not have a wall load from the CAD file. So on the CAD file, you'll be able to see and value what we are doing. So you can get the cat file from the link down below. Okay, and then we move to the next one here. This is the smallest courtyard ever here. So do the same thing to remove the wall load on this area by holding Control key to perform a multi-select. Else you'll be doing it one by one. Do the same thing here. Select here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here. Okay, and then right click here and then say delete. Not this delete. If you do this delete, every bin on this one is later will be deleted. We want to delete just the wall load, so click on this place, delete bin wall load. Okay, so say yes and then wait for it to delete. Wait for it to delete. Okay, nice. Entering. Okay, now right now I don't right now, so you can now see that there is a change. You can see now that this bin that don't have wall load is now showing as highlight. As you can see that, why this one is already highlighted as gray. Okay, so right now if you check on the 3D view just now, you will see that 3D view, and you see that we have imputed wall load on the ground floor and the first floor. As you can see that these courtyard areas don't have wall load. I can see there's no wall load on this area of courtyard. As you can see that, you can see the reason why you're seeing that difference is because this building is very big. That's why you're seeing the lot of changes. Okay, and then if you move on to this area right now and just zoom out, you can see the beauty of what we have just done just now. Just hold on for the graphics to pick up. Just hold on. Sorry. Okay. So you can see that we have wall load now on the first floor and second floor. So right now it is not time to go and increase our height of the headroom for the ground floor, first floor, and second floor. So we now go over to the plan view again. Okay, let me just navigate to two windows by doing vertical by using this. Okay, so let me go back. I want to have this first, this plan view first. So let me just go back to normal. Let me just go back to plan view. Just this view alone, the plan view first. I'll just close this first and then make this vertical, make this bigger. Then now go here and then make this vertical. Okay, I want the plan first on this 3D view here. So right now you can now see what I've done. We now have this one here, plan here, and also this 3D view here. So right now I want to increase my headroom. So I'll just zoom in this place right now. I'll zoom in this place so that you can see when there is changes, you'll be seeing the changes here directly. So I want to increase my headroom here. So I'll go here right now and then click on this place. So I click here first. Then go here and then increase this place, edit story, and on that place called edit story, you have now go here and then impute your height of story 1, which is in this case this is 3.2. So I'll put the headroom 3.2 for story 1, and story 2 is 3.150, and story 3 remains as 3 meter. And this place here, first 3 bottom level, simply means your DPC. I know DPC is a very common word for you to understand. So you put a DPC level here. I'll put my DPC level to be 4. Since this is a hostel, I'll put 600 for DPC level. Okay, since this is a public building, I'll put 600 and then say leave this place as default, foundation level as default. Just say okay and then say yes. Now watch out what will happen here. There'll be an increase in height here automatically. So watch out here. Put your eyes here. Put your eyes here, just here. Now you can see that, okay? So right now, we can now move on to and then click on save. By saving now, we are trying to now move into the next stage, which is structural design and analysis of this building. So you can see how we have put in the wall load and also increased our wall height, our story heights. Okay, so right now we are trying to move into the next stage, which is the structural design and also analysis of this hostel building, as you can see. So once we are done saving right now, we are moving to part 5 of this video series. So watch out for the next once we're done saving. Now, if you have any question regarding on what we have done just now, I would say that you should drop your comment down below and your questions down below, and we will reply you anywhere you have confusion or you are having issues on. We will reply you immediately. Okay, so thank you so much, and then God bless you. While we wait for you to finish up, and then we'll move to the next stage, which is the part 5 of this video series training. Okay, and then we move on. Let us to save up. For just now. Okay, and if you have come to this very end, I'll say thanks so much for being on this video to the end. And then if you have not yet subscribed to my channel Ekidel, I will say you should click on the subscribe button so don't miss our coming videos. We'll be performing the other type of design for the foundation designs. Okay, so right now we now have to just click on this place now, maximize here, and then we will now move on to the next stage, which is the structural analysis and design. So just go here right now and move to the next stage. Okay.